Why should I buy a bigger dress when I can just stop eating all of the pizza? Hello, I'm back. I've got a feeling this might be like my second video in a week, which might be a record. I decided to start filming quite late. I think it's after 5 p.m. now, and the light has almost gone. I'm watching it gradually get darker and darker outside. I can just see bare trees and white sky, and it looks like it could snow, but I don't think it will. It hasn't snowed here for about 5 years, or if it has snowed, it's been minimal. It was about 5 years ago when it snowed and it actually laid properly, and me and my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, we decided to go for a walk, and we were going to go to the cinema but it was shut, so we went home and we stayed in bed all day watching horror films and eating chocolate in bed. And that was the beginning of a love affair with him and with his snacks. I was probably 2 stone lighter then. I did the Dukan diet before I met him. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's basically like a protein-based diet. It's horrible. It's just like meat, fish, eggs. That's it, really. Meat, fish, eggs, and a bit of oatmeal and a bit of natural yogurt. And it's hardcore. I lost about 10 pounds before I met him, and I managed to keep that 10 pounds off for about 2 weeks. And I gained it all back and more, and then I just kept gaining and gaining and gaining, and it was a combination of one, getting sicker and sicker and sicker, going on certain types of medication, neurological painkillers, things like gabapentin or pregabalin are known for being weight gainers. I spoke to my pain consultant about it. I said, like, I don't want to be in pain, but I don't want to get so fat that it affects my mobility and, you know, me getting out of breath walking and stuff like that, because that's counterproductive anyway. And I came off them in the end. But he said to me, they kind of just slow your metabolism right down. So it doesn't really matter what you eat. You're always just gaining those calories. You're not sort of ever burning them off properly. So I came off those pills, and it's been a struggle to lose what I've gained ever since. But I seem to be going in the right direction. I'm 9 pounds down now this year. So really so happy about that. Like, I feel so motivated by that weight loss, because last year I just struggled so badly. Like, even to lose £1 or £2, the week after I had to put it all back on again, and it was just an uphill battle, like 2 steps forward, 4 back. It was hard work, but the reason I was making this anyway was because 2 years ago, or just after 2 years ago, I got this dress, and it's a 1950s spotty halter neck dress, just, you know, your average, with a big skirt. It's got a bit of netting built into it, not a lot. It poofs out a little bit. And I loved this dress. Do I love it now? I don't love it now. I was big into sort of like that 50s style, but I've moved on to jeans and shirts, which is boring, and I need to sort my life out. I want to do a clothing haul. I want to buy a new wardrobe, basically, but haven't really got the money. But hopefully soon, when I've saved enough money, I'll be able to buy myself a new wardrobe and show you all, because I feel really stagnated in what I'm wearing. It's just jeans and tops all the time. Jeans and vest tops, jeans and cardigans, jeans and jumpers. Sometimes I wear ripped jeans with boots to look a little bit more edgy, but I don't feel like my wardrobe is matching my personality right now. I feel like this top/dress that I got on eBay goes a little way there because it's got foxes on it. But I'm failing in fashion. Maybe it's because I'm approaching 40. I don't want to go into my 40s failing at fashion. I want to age I want to age kind of disgracefully. I want to be like your Vivienne Westwood. I want to be like a super cool granny. And I don't just want to be a fat frumpy granny because they run in my family. I love you all dearly up there. But I feel like I need to be a little bit more edgy in what I wear, what I look like, and I'm just not getting there. I need someone to guide me in the world of style. Like, I'd really love that. People think I know what I'm doing. I haven't got a clue. I just think that's pretty, I'll wear it, and it doesn't always work. So anyway, the dress. I, as you know, have written a play. It's set in 1957. Actually, big dresses were kind of going out by the late 50s. We were getting into the 60s and dresses were getting a bit like tighter and shorter. But my play's set in like a backwards, like seaside town where people are pretty old fashioned. So we're doing 50s dresses, and my character would wear a dress just like this. And I don't want to buy a bigger one because I have one. Why should I buy a bigger dress when I can just stop eating all of the pizza and fit into it? So I wanted to show you actually like how big it is on me, and then have this as a kind of goal. And then maybe every time I drop half a stone, we have a try on and see if we can get the zip done up. And hopefully by the beginning of May, I will be wearing this dress. Now, this dress is a size 12. I reckon when I wore this last, I was a big 12. I was probably about a stone lighter than I am now. So I haven't got that far to go. At the moment, I would say I buy a 14. I'm a big 14. I would say like a 14 is probably a little bit small, 16, a little bit big. I fall in like the 15, like I'm right in the middle. And it depends on where you shop too. I've been looking at vintage clothes and stuff on eBay, and obviously I'd never buy a vintage 14 because a vintage 14 is a 10. And I would probably be looking at 18s in a vintage style at the moment, or even bigger, but I don't even think, did they make clothes bigger then? I'd be looking at the very biggest of big vintage, so it's depressing me. I need to try on this dress. I shall shut the curtains so we can have a private moment together. Okay, so I decided I'm not completely stripping off. I am not that brave, although most people think that I am. I'm going to try this on over my jeans to see if to see how big the gap is, basically. I've got a feeling it's going to be huge. Oh god, I don't even know if I can get this over my hips. I can. Okay, so, I don't know if you can see this, it might be a bit dark in here. Maybe should have filmed from the other angle, but that side of the room is a shit tip. Look. Oh, there's no way. I've got till May. Do we reckon I can do it? Like, it looks okay. Like, from this side, it's okay, isn't it? From this side. There's not even, the zip will go up a couple of centimetres, and then it says no. I've never been good with side zips anyway. I hate side zips. I hate these. So yeah, there's a huge gap. But I'm determined to wear this dress. I'm exhausted now. Yeah, I've got a long way to go, haven't I? This is why I don't try on my old clothes, because it just makes me feel shitty. I've got a little white dress in my wardrobe that I am desperate to wear. I kind of wanted to wear it to my wedding, a short 60s dress. Never managed to lose the weight to fit into it, and in the end I went for like a very simple, very simple strapless dress with a sparkly belt, and I loved it, but it wasn't the wow dress that I envisaged from the beginning. I don't regret a thing, you know, my wedding day was perfect, I wouldn't change it for the world, and it is only a dress. But that little tiny white dress, which I couldn't find, I think I've packed it away properly, I want to wear that on my anniversary, so I'm going to try and dig that out and try that on for you too. Maybe I'll try on all of the clothes I can't fit into, but I can't part with. I wish I'd love to do a big video like that, but at the moment, fatigue wise, all that changing would be just a little bit too much. But I really hope I can fit into this. I'm going to try so hard. I'm going to keep this dress out where I can see it as a constant reminder not to eat the snacks, the bad snacks. Today actually I don't know if you saw my pizza video, it was a bit of a fail. Today I made winning pizzas, just the same, but I used a tomato base and they worked perfect. So I might reprise the pizza thing. I don't know. I don't like filming in my kitchen. My kitchen's not really how I want it. I'm not very happy with how it looks. So we'll see. Whilst I was setting this up, I sort of came across my little sugar pill collection. I don't know if you're interested in makeup, but I'm really interested in makeup. I kind of collect it. And I've started one of these. It's a Z palette. Do we call them Z palettes in the UK or Z palettes? I think we call them Z palettes. And there's a bit of dust in there where I was using it today, but these are the shades I have so far. I have a black one here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it now. Love it. The black and the white are absolutely stunning. So easy to work with. I don't want to say it, but they are so pigmented. They really are. This one here is the heart-shaped cookie, which is the same colour as my eyelid. So it's just like a really nice base, but doesn't do anything other than that for me. And all of these, they are just so vibrant. Like you can see the pink on my eyes now. So vibrant. It's not cheap to like collect shadows like this. It's much cheaper to buy them in palettes. And I know that they've just released a collaboration palette. And I like the colours in that, but I have my heart set on collecting all the really bright, vibrant ones and doing a really vibrant palette, like making my own vibrant palette. And then I'm going to do more of a neutral one with all shimmers as well. And eventually I'll get them all because they're amazing. And all cruelty free as well. In fact, they're vegan, which is really impressive because the red is so vibrant. I have been rambling too long. I am going to sit down and try and think of video ideas. If you have any ideas, any tags, collaborations, anything, just let me know. You can send me a message. I don't know how, but I just realised today that I could get messages in my YouTube. Open my eyes, and I had one in there today from someone who was interested in doing something. So I'm so up for that. Any ideas? Put them below. Send me a message and help me make my channel more interesting for you to watch, basically. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Oh, I talk way too much. I'm going.